Hey guys, welcome back to Zach Going Fire. Today we're going to be doing a net worth update. I do a monthly series and this is episode number 3. We are currently 9 months to fire. We'll be doing Barista FIRE. Mindy left her full-time job just over a week ago and now she is a travel agent. And I look to leave my job. I'm a truck driver. I look to leave my job about next June or so. So let's dive into the numbers. Real quick, before we get into the numbers, I just wanted to be real with you for a second and kind of go over why I'm doing these videos. And I just wanted to let you know that I want to be completely honest and open and authentic with you. And it is very, very difficult to do that in a short form video on YouTube. I will show the real numbers for my investing and all of my accounts. And I just wanted you to know that the reason I'm sharing this is so that if you're in a similar situation trying to retire early, you can see how other people are doing it. I am in no way trying to brag or anything like that, or to make any other people feel like they are behind in any way. You should never compare yourself to others in that kind of way. Um, I feel like I have definitely made a lot of mistakes, and I know that there are lots of people who have more money than me and who are doing way better than me at my age. So I am in no way trying to say that, you know, this is the only way to do it or I am better than anybody. This is just how I am managing my money. And if you would like to follow, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Okay, so let's get into these numbers. I have shared on the screen with you the app I use on my phone called Wealth Plus, where I track our net worth every month on the 1st. These numbers are as of October 1st. So I've got listed all my credit cards with a zero balance. And then we have one credit card that had a balance of $819. And then the margin loan we have with M1, $3,016. So our total liabilities were $3,835. And we pay off our credit cards every month. We don't carry a balance on those. The margin loan is at a 5% interest rate and it has no minimum payment due. And I plan on using that to invest with, and we will borrow more money if the market drops significantly. Then we have our cars, which we plan on selling next year before we go nomadic. I depreciate my car by $100 a month. Current value was $14,600. Mindy's car was valued at $17,044. Mindy has an HSA balance. We use that for medical expenses, $755. Her 401k was $7,896. And after I go over all of our accounts, I'll go into more detail about how they're invested. She has a traditional IRA at $8,344. Mindy had a Roth IRA at $291,125. My traditional IRA was $10,073. My Roth IRA was $500,161. Our bridge account, which is a regular taxable brokerage account, was $157,256. My 401k, $1,588. My HSA with McLean that's not invested is $1,227. My HSA with Fidelity, which is invested, is $16,906. This is our Fidelity account where we hold our Carnival stock. We have 100 shares of Carnival so that we can get a discount with Carnival Cruises and also Princess Cruises. We have $2,844 there. We have an Upside account which I used to get discounts with. I had $1 there. PayPal account, which I also used to get discounts with, $209 there. And then we had $42,724 in our Capital One in various checking and savings accounts in cash for emergency funds and sinking funds. Our total assets, $1,072,753, which brings our net worth to $1,068,918. So that's our net worth update. How is the performance? As you can see, we gained 4.7% over last month, which was a gain of just over $48,000. Our performance has slowed down some compared to the way that it had been increasing. As you can see, if you look back in previous months where we had gone up double digits in our net worth, we have considerably slowed down our aggressive investing because we're transitioning to an income focus instead of a growth focus. I put together this spreadsheet to show you how our net worth is broke down as far as the investing in stocks, bonds, income ETFs, cash, and our vehicles, which will be sold next year. So as you can see, we have about $31,000 worth of cars. That's about 3% of our net worth. We have $41,000 in cash. It's about 4% of our net worth. And these numbers don't add up exactly to the numbers I was showing you previously, only because I didn't put this spreadsheet together on the same day that I put together the net worth update. We have about 42% in stocks, 25% in bonds, and 26% in income ETFs. As we move closer to our FIRE journey, we'll be transitioning more to an income focus and less on a growth focus. So the percentage of stocks will go down, and they have already gone down significantly in the last year. If you want to pause the video now, you can take a look at where all these numbers come from. Okay, so you're looking at my actual M1 account, and this is me trying to be more transparent. This is as of October 5th, so the numbers are not going to match exactly what you saw on the previous part of the video. And I'm going to go over my different accounts in M1. This is my IRA, my traditional IRA, with a current balance of $10,137.55. You can see over here. This balance here does not include the cash, $32 in cash. That will automatically be invested. M1 is set up to automatically invest. The way I've got it set up is as long as there's more than $25 in cash, it will automatically be applied to the investments. And that cash came from dividends that I received recently. So you can see current allocation I have, with about 22% in bonds and about 78% in stocks. That MVV is actually a 2x leveraged account that tracks mid-sized companies. In my IRA, I follow Jason Kelly's 6 SIG plan. These are not static allocations, but they're allocations that follow a signal. And this account I have not been funding, as you can see. This account I probably will roll over into my Roth IRA once I have stopped working. So the Roth IRA, I have a balance of $502,632. It also has cash of $265 that will be automatically invested the next time the market is open. Now, in this account, I have it broke down currently at 70% in income sig, 10% in 9 sig, 10% in 6 sig, and 10% in 3 sig. And I am gradually moving more and more into income sig, and it will be hopefully 100% in income sig when I'm ready to start taking withdrawals from the account. I have been funding this account. I didn't fund it fully in 2023. I was only able to put $1,500 in the account. In 2024, I fully funded the account. And so far this year, I've funded up to $5,500 of it. And I will probably fund it the rest of the way before the end of the year. As you can see, it has had a pretty good performance. When I started this account with M1 in 2023, I rolled over about $262,000. And you can see it's gained about $224,921 since then, so it's basically doubled. A lot of that is my own contributions, so taking out my contributions, we've got a gain of just under 85%. You can see here over the last year, you can see it's gained over 41%. Then we have my bridge account. You can see the funding is kind of all over the place. I was using this account to save money to buy homes and other properties, and then we've since sold our properties and put the money back into this account. We've also used this money for going on cruises and things like that. And this money will be the first that we spend once we stop working next year. And you can see so far this year, it's had a gain of almost 12%, and it's allocated right now, currently allocated in Jason Kelly's income sig plan. Now, I do not follow his plan perfectly. I do have slightly different investment choices in the plan, but it follows it very closely. And you can see this is my margin loan. I have a current balance of $3,029 at a 5.15% interest rate. And the value of my investments would have to fall by about 96% or $152,000 for me to face a margin call. So I'm not worried about that anytime soon. So what do you guys think? Do you like my allocation, or do you have any other questions about how I'm choosing to allocate my portfolio? I'm not going to go into showing Mindy's accounts. Her accounts basically mirror my accounts, but with different amounts. And I showed the numbers earlier in the video for what she has in her accounts. And just a sneak peek for the next video, I'll be going over our recent quarterly rebalancing. So if you like this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe.